today with Intros with Kato. Hi, Jack. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Jack is a wide receiver safety out of Ottawa, Ontario. He's 6'1", 170 pounds. He's currently playing down in the States at St. James, Maryland. Jack, just tell us a bit about how you got started in your football career.
Well, it was back when I was 8 years old. I was a little kid, and every little kid wants to do he wants to get active. Like no kid just wants to stay home and she just wants to get outside. So I was 8 years old. I was watching TV, and I was just watching. They used to be the Redskins, but now they're the Washington football team. But I was watching a Redskins game, and I was like, Dad, I want to be a football player. And he got me into it, and I just ended up loving the sport. It was amazing.
What position did you start playing at, and where? And obviously, you're playing receiver safety now, but which one do you prefer?
Um, I actually started off at O lineman. I was a pretty big dude when I was young, but I was one of the boys in the trenches, and now I play wide receiver and safety. And I definitely think that my blocking when I was O lineman definitely helps my blocking today, but that's for sure.
What position do you like better, and what do you like about either?
Oh, I love wide receiver way better because it's so much more like I wouldn't say I'm not dissing the O lineman, but wide receiver and DBs we can get competitive sometimes. So I love the competitiveness at wide receiver, and I just love making guys look silly. It's amazing. I love it.
So maybe that type of answer is gonna play into this next one. What type of player would you say you are?
Oh, I'm the sometimes if you talk to me, I might talk back, but I'm lay low. I'll probably just I like to embarrass people, so
Are
I'm a
you
little
are you
sometimes.
a flashy player?
I would say so, yeah.
What type of coaching do you best respond to?
I would probably say very active coaching style. Like I like a coach who let's say we're doing a one-on-one drill. The coach will get in there, try to press me up, try to be funny with it, and like try to embarrass me, get me better. That's definitely the type of coaching I respond to.
So what about on the sideline? What motivates you the most? Do you need a coach that explains more things to you, or do you want a screamer, or what kind of coaching gets you into the game the most?
I would say I want a coach who let's say I make a mental mistake, he'll like it's kind of like he's kind of like a father figure to me. Like he'll take me off to the sideline and he'll talk to me personally, tell me what I've done wrong, and obviously criticize me for the next play. Like not someone who will yell at me, but like yell at me to the extent where make me better, something like that.
During the season, what's your favorite part about football?
Just getting the ability to help out my teammates, help out myself, just getting the weight room, get stronger. I feel like it's like a therapy for me, getting in the weight room just helps me mentally, and it's just amazing. I love it.
Do you guys have Friday night lights?
No, because we don't have lights on the field
Oh,
because what's it called? Because our father, like our preacher here, he doesn't like having anything above the cross on the church, so we can't add in lights. So we have to go somewhere else to play Friday Night Lights.
that's very interesting. I would
Yeah,
have never have guessed that.
yeah.
Do you guys have any team rituals or fun things that you do for game day or anything like that?
I'm a pretty new guy here playing for this team, but I definitely would say when I played for my old team back in Ottawa, we used to always what's it called, have like team meetings, and that's like we didn't really have a ritual, but like we just have meetings. I don't really know what to say about that, but
Get together. Yeah, no, that's
yeah.
cool. Um, what are your goals for this season? I mean, I know if there was a football season, you'd be pretty much midway through. Um, what were your goals coming into this, and has the pandemic changed that at all?
The goal is coming to this new school is definitely get my grades up because I was struggling a little bit in academics, but I'm definitely getting my grades up so far, and getting in the weight room, like I said, just getting stronger, mentally stronger too. You know, watching film definitely. I'm outside almost every day working on my footwork and catching balls with. I got lucky. My boy Reese Staley is helping me out and stuff, so definitely.
What did your off season look like? Did the pandemic change that in terms of did you have to get creative with the type of exercises you were doing, or the type of equipment you were using, or the facility that was available to you, or was it basically not interrupted at all?
I would say it actually wasn't that interruptive. Apart from wearing masks in the gym, obviously, nothing really changed. The coaches here I'm lucky enough to have access to the weight room, and I go there at 6:20 in the morning before school, and just get the lifts in, and then after I can text up my coach, and I'll say, can I go on the field, and he'll say yes or no, but usually it's a yes. So I always get in on the field and stuff, and it's always fun. So the pandemic hasn't really changed that at all.
So you were recently at our Montreal CFC Combine. How did you like that? How was that experience for you?
It was definitely a fun experience. Everyone out there was competitive. All the coaches were very good. They were always working on my critique, and it was a very fun experience. I really enjoyed it.
On CanadaFootballChat.com, you can go on there and submit your player profile. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. It's under the prospect search on the menu tab, and you can update any combine film or regular film, your height, weight, all of that. You can update that yourself. You can also update any school considerations that you're thinking about going to, or if and when you get offers, you can put that in. So just remember that you can go on as many times as you want. You can update all that information. So saying that, how has the recruiting process been for you so far? I know you're fairly young in your football career, but have you, just kind of started to talk to a few coaches or have coaches speak to you, anything like that?
Yeah, I've definitely got a few camp invites every once in a while. Like here, like some coaches will be talking around, but I definitely have a few good conversations going around with some coaches that I used to coach me from, like, what's it called, from camps that I know, or all that stuff. Like, and they, like, let's say, like, all Canadian schools mostly, but there's a few American schools chirping left and right, but it's all good.
What are you looking most forward to for the recruiting process?
Definitely getting into camps, getting
Yeah.
invited to camps, showing what I could do in front of those coaches, and hopefully get those offers coming in.
What are you going to be looking to do at your future school for your academics or career-wise?
I think I'm very into engineering and marine biology.
Okay.
Definitely getting in that.
With the marine biology, what spurred that?
I don't know. I just only knowing that like 95% of the ocean hasn't been discovered yet, or like only 5% of the ocean has been discovered. It's just crazy to think about, and like I want to help out with that. Find new species, all that stuff. It's amazing.
Let's just switch gears a little bit. How do you deal with the performance expectations that either you put on yourself or your parents or your teammates, players, coaches, all around you? How do you deal with that mentally?
Well, I learned from one of my coaches that there's this, he calls it the 24-hour rule. So after a game, if we have a bad game, I think about it that whole night. I let my brain, digest what just happened, and then forget about it the next day. Like it's a new day. It's time to work. Just forget about it. A loss is a loss. And if you had a bad game, it's a bad game. Time to focus on the next game. Get what work in.
Is there anybody or a network of people around you that keep you grounded?
Definitely. I kind of keep my friend group small, because like those are the people that I've been training with since I was little, and those are the people that will motivate me every day. I have like a group of 5 people that like we text each other every day. Since I'm in Maryland and they're back in Canada, we text each other every day, like supporting each other, like we always keep each other accountable. Like I'll talk to him and be like, did you get in the weight room today? And he's like, yeah. And then I'll be like, and he'll ask me, did I get in the weight room today? I'll be like, yeah. And if we don't, then we'll get on each other. But it's definitely a solid relationship between us.
Have you found that peer pressure or anyone? It sounds like you've got a pretty good group around you. Do you get like the pressure from people to either miss workouts or go to parties and that type of thing? How do you handle that type of pressure?
Peer pressure is definitely a thing that, because being 15 is definitely put like a lot of pressure. Like there's always peer pressure around you, but that I feel like that's one of my like good things about me is I don't really deal with that. Like I don't fall into that, or like smoking, drinking, or going to parties, all that stuff. I kind of keep my head straight, and like I want to be here, so I can't worry about this stuff, and I'm pretty good with that, I would say.
Where do you hope football is going to take you in the future?
NFL. Anyone wants to bring NFL, honestly. But if I could go D1, get a good scholarship, get a good degree, and whatever I want to pursue is just, that's the dream right there.
Awesome. Those are great answers. Before we sign off, I'm just going to play a little game with you. I'm going to say a statement and you're going to tell me what you prefer, or I'm going to say two things and you just tell me the one that best describes you, okay?
Got it.
What are you watching on Netflix?
Family Guy.
Do you prefer dogs or cats?
Cats.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just not a sandwich. A sandwich has to be like more than just I don't know, meat between two buns. I don't know.
Okay, think vacation, adventure race, or sit on a beach?
Adventure race, definitely.
What's on your music playlist?
All hip hop. There's no country or anything. I do not mess with country. I do not mess with it. It's all hip hop, all rap.
If you won the lottery, what would you do with it?
I'll probably, because my family's been there for me since day one, so I'll probably help out my family first, and then after that, I would go on a nice vacation, all that stuff. Does anyone? Yeah.
Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Do you kick the single to tie the game, or do you go for two to win the game?
I feel like I have enough trust in my team, so I think I'm going to kick it for one, then win in overtime.
Okay. There's no sports on TV. What else are you watching sport-wise?
Basketball. I was watching that whole Lakers Heat finals. Definitely here. It was amazing. I loved it.
What's your spirit animal?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Let's go with honey badger. You ever heard the term honey badger don't care?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, I'm not I probably wouldn't say I'm the biggest guy on the field, but if you come get me, if you hit me hard, I'm gonna bounce right back up. Honey badger don't care. I don't care.
If you join the circus, what would your circus act be?
What's that? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I would say, what's that one where like they're going through the ceiling, like through
like the acrobatics people?
Yeah, something like that.
And then last one, if you could only have one video game, what would it be?
I actually don't play that much video games, to be honest, but probably Madden. Why not? Madden.
Okay, so if you could read one book, you read books?
No. I literally just, all day I'm just outside training and doing homework. That's all I can say. But, yeah.
Okay, well, you're a pretty focused, zeroed-in guy. You don't have time for any of that other stuff.
Yeah.
Huh? All right. Well, Jack, that's awesome. I hope that everything goes well down in the States for you. I know that our 2023 ranking will be coming out in the new year, so stay tuned for that. And then, I just hope everything goes well for you.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.
Looking for more exclusive Canadian recruiting content? Become a CFC Insider Gold or Silver member today for access to rankings, analysis, and the latest recruiting news from across the country.